Hey guys, it's Nathan from the Kentucky Cycling YouTube channel. We're in Mammoth Cave National Park. We're going to ride the Big Hollow mountain bike trail today. This particular trail is a Southwest Kimba, or Kentucky Mountain Bike Association trail. I've never ridden out here before, so this will be my first time out here. I'm down here today at the invite of Christine Carmen. Vince and Christine often do birthday rides in celebration of their birthdays, and Christine's birthday is this month, and Big Hollow is one of her very favorite trails in the state. So really nice opportunity to come and ride Big Hollow. I did an interview with Chip Winger from Southwest Kimba about all their trails, so I'll include a link to that video in case you want to go and learn more about Southwest Kimba and all the trails they maintain. A couple things that he actually highlighted in that interview about Big Hollow. One, this trail actually is an award-winning trail. It was recognized as a National Gateway Trail. There's a lot of progression built into this trail, so we're going to start out here. Behind me is the Maple Springs Connector Trail, and it's going to go up to the Big Hollow Trailhead, and it's going to hit the North Loop. The North Loop is very beginner friendly. It's built as a family friendly place, so if you're coming out to Mammoth Cave National Park with your family and you want to ride, then you can actually just come out and do the North Loop and have a great experience. If you want to tack on a little more skill, you can take another connector out to the South Loop, and the South Loop is an intermediate trail with little advanced features built in, and I really like to see that. I haven't seen very much of that at all in Kentucky. I've got a sister-in-law who lives down in the Charlotte area in North Carolina, and the trails down there all have that, so that you come up to a section and there's basically a way to ride a feature or go around the feature. So I know they're starting to do some of that at places like Veterans Park in Lexington. I think it's a really nice way to add advanced features, so you can, as you build your skill, you can stay on the same trail system and build in some of those features as you ride, especially if you come out to the same trail and ride a lot. So really, really cool. I came out hiking yesterday in this exact same area with my wife, and it was very, very shady. So I expect that to be a component of this particular ride as well. This has been on my list for a long time. Looking forward to riding the Big Hollow mountain bike trail. One logistical item that you may need to be aware of in getting here is that the Maple Springs Trailhead is on the west end of the national park and on the west side of the Green River. To access the Maple Springs Trailhead from the Visitor Center, you'll have to cross the river via the Green River Ferry. The Green River Ferry status can change without advance warning, which may mean accessing the trailhead a different way. At the time of our ride, the ferry was closed due to low water levels on the Green River, and an alert was posted on the National Park's website. Since we were coming from central Kentucky, we accessed the trailhead from the north via the Western Kentucky Parkway. Started Big Hollow Trail. So we've just ridden up the Connector Trail. So we still got 4/10 of a mile. We're on Big Hollow, but we're on the Connector Trail heading up to the North Loop.
Y'all get to enjoy all the best flow stuff, and then the more painful stuff is a little more gradual going the other way. And thanks to Southwest Kimba, they cleared all the tree cuts that you see down this year.
All right, North Loop. Vince basically said that they like to ride this in a figure eight. The recommended route on MTB Project is actually to kind of ride it counterclockwise, but they got a tip from somebody who suggested that you ride the north loop clockwise and the south loop counterclockwise and make a figure eight, and they really like the flow this way, so that's the way we're doing it. I'm really digging this tree cover, really pretty. We just passed a shortcut to the south loop, but the intersection was basically either to take that shortcut or continue on the north loop, and we are continuing on the north loop. Nice flow through here. So we are right at the connection. We're getting ready to start the south loop, but this is the birthday girl. So I wanted to ask you why you chose to come to Big Hollow, because I know this is your choice of ride for your birthday weekend. So what's the reason?
It is probably my absolute favorite trail. Saunders Springs is a very close second, but
that's your home trail for everybody who doesn't know that.
Yes, but this one is fun and flowy. It's not a lot of technical features that are too hard for me, and yet there are some break-offs, so Vince can do the hard stuff and I can do the stuff I'm comfortable with, and it's just a really fun place.
All right, and all those optional features that she's talking about are here on the south loop, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll see who hits them, and Vince is up here in the orange. So
Yeah, we'll section those.
yeah, if you want to session those vents, I'll stop and film you.
So if I go to the right on a split, it's to take a technical option, and it's all rock. Yeah, we'll stop.
Yeah, stop.
Fine.
Fine, we'll session. Okay. All right, thanks, Christine. All right, so we've gone to the right here, which again on the MTB project, counterclockwise is sort of the recommended way to ride this. So we are now riding the south loop in the recommended direction. But again, these guys have ridden out here a fair amount and they really like riding it as a figure eight. So, but you can do either, or you can do both and figure it out what you like for yourself. Cool stuff. Descending a lot through here. Oh, it's not cleared, huh? Lots of rock gardens through here. Whoop-de-doo. All right, so we just finished the south loop and we're on the connector trail heading north up to the north loop. Oh, some more whoop-de-doo. It's more fun in this direction. Interesting. All right, so now we're going left onto the north loop. bridge. All right, so now we're back on the connector for Big Hollow. All right, so this is the last stretch. You can see the trail is still got some dirt. We're gonna turn to gravel up here.
As always, we hope you found this content useful. If you did, please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks.